Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. They added a update, so let's see first of all what's going on here. The Lantern Rite is what it's called. Now I'm not going to do this part yet. Instead, there is a quest here. The Master of Stars Deception. Check near Wangshu Inn. You discover some hilly trails near Wangshu Inn. They're giving off dark energy, just as an adeptus who calls himself Star Snatcher is performing some exorcist arts nearby.
Where do you want to go next?
So let's go
if
over.
You'd like to see.
So I'll go over there very fast, as Xiangli is asking me what I want to do next. And I'll see you there in a bit. Here we go. Okay, it is down there. So let's go do this. I'll do this, a part of this, and then I'll do a part of the Lantern Rite, whatever that's for. I don't know what it's quite... I don't know what that's really about yet, so... Okay. As if hilly churls aren't annoying enough, now they've got black auras.
Is it just Paimon, or is there something weird about those hilly churls over there?
They do give off a sinister energy.
Paimon thinks so too. We've seen plenty of hilly churls before, and they're always the bad guys. But this is different. Uh-oh. This is right by the Wangshu Inn too. Oh, the guests are in great danger.
Not if we take care of them. That's just me talking, by the way.
Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty. Let's go take care of them.
Okay. Okay, let's get rid of these guys once and for all. Hopefully getting rid of them doesn't result in something really bad happening. There you go. And... oh wait. What? Oh, I just was surprised by how fast it just
Super
goes.
evil hilly trolls are more difficult to defeat than the usual kind too.
They didn't seem that different.
Hey, seems like people are gathering over there. Wonder what they're doing.
One of them is making more.
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the hilly trolls.
It looked like he was creating them to me, but I guess whatever. Looks like he was using some sort of Adeptus art. Or could he be an Adeptus? I'll select that.
Oh, you mean like Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears.
Huh.
But the magic he was using seemed even more Adeptus-y than Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
Okay. Oh, they said something, but I don't know what they were saying. One of the NPCs behind this guy.
Hello! Allow us to introduce ourselves. This is...
Please, if you're here to thank me, there's no need. Cleansing the world of evil is the duty of the Adepti. Think nothing of it. I certainly don't.
Really? Now I'm starting to really suspect this guy is something's up with him.
Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers, but on closer inspection it seems that we have not met.
We're just travelers passing by.
My name's Paimon, and this is my sidekick.
One sees. One too shall introduce oneself, for it is good manners to comply.
Well, at least he has the Adeptus, speech pattern down.
The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars, though one is better known to one's followers as Star Snatcher.
Okay.
One descended from one's mountain abode to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths should cross. Now, tell me that which you wish for.
Nothing, dude. I don't think so, anyways. Paimon will probably freak out, though.
Our wishes? Paimon thought that the Adepti and Leeli were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
I knew it.
There are different levels of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then make your verdict.
Okay, so I gotta talk to these guys. Like, that's interesting.
Have
Male
you seen the
believer.
Master of Stars in action? His power truly hails from the divine.
Okay.
I believe that now there is finally some hope for my ailing father.
Tell me about the Master of Stars.
Watching him use his magic is all the proof you need. A true adeptus, no doubt about it. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and day, I tell you.
Really? Wait a second. Is he a snake oil salesman on top of everything else?
Once it was boiled and ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to me. Could have also been because there was mistflower in it, though. Adepti medicine is surely the most potent. My father will recover soon, I just know it. Sure, you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adeptus like the Master of Stars. I had to give a few antiques as offerings. But my father's life is worth much more than a few old relics, right?
Yep. He's a scam artist. He's a scam artist. Let's see. I'll talk
The
to him.
Millilith don't really need to do shifts when the Master of Stars is around, do they?
What do you know about the Master of Stars?
I'm a merchant, and I had an especially valuable batch of goods that needed transporting recently. So I asked the Master of Stars if he would make the journey with me, as presumptuous as that was. Reason being, monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey.
Okay, so new guess. This guy brainwashed the Hilly Churls and is now using that brainwashing talisman to control them.
It didn't come cheap, of course, but then soliciting the services of a god is a monumental affair. Just look at the Rite of Dissension. So I can accept it, but I doubt that most from outside of Liyue would be willing to.
In case you hear an occasional sniffle, it's because I have really bad allergies right now.
Finally, a life full of hope and purpose.
What are your thoughts on the Master of Stars?
Oh, are you believers too? After my fiancé had been left, I cried every day. But then I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiancé and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
Wow.
I can't explain it, but it really worked. I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it.
Wow.
I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't be getting my fiancé back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Okay. Let's expose this guy.
What do you think? One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I'd say.
Surely you jest. There was once a senior adeptus, Xie Wulian, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material.
Okay.
In other words, their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Even if what you're saying had any truth to it at all, dude, you're still a scam artist.
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Why do you wear a mask?
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Okay.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I don't really have any options here that I would normally choose. I'll just say I want to know where my sibling is.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish.
How did you know? Maybe because I'm asking you where she is?
So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant.
Dude, if you grant it, I'll actually be genuinely shocked.
But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
Okay. Yeah.
What's that supposed to mean?
Even the developer knows that people are like, I don't trust this guy.
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think he wants Zamora.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they?
But did he ever even help them? That's the question.
Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
No need to rub it in, or I don't think people put visions up for sale. I don't think people put visions up for sale.
Why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food. Can we?
No one who shares your values for sure.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Wanwen Bookhouse, huh? Okay, so I've done that part. Now I'm gonna do the... What the? Look at that. Look at that. That's interesting. Did they disappear? No, okay. Now I'm gonna do the first part of this. What does stand by me mean? Reach the glow of 1,000 lanterns level of festival fever for an opportunity to spend 1,000 peace talismans to invite a character to join your party. Okay, so I could, interesting. I'm missing, Jinyan. You can tell what their names are in the upper left-hand corner when you switch between. Anyways, so I'm missing her. So if I wanted to, that's what I would do. So let's go to this. In ancient times, pestilence ran wild across the land of Liyue, and demons roamed amok. These disasters and anomalies came from the rotting carcasses of vanquished gods, stemming from their unbent and unbowed souls. Rex Lapis once mustered his yaksha to go forth and cleanse the land. In the present day, these anomalies have once again resurfaced in the land of Liyue, and it is at this time that you make the acquaintance of an adeptus called Star Snatcher. Is that guy really legitimately Star Snatcher? I just keep getting the feeling that Zhao is supposed to be that guy. I mean, anyways, I'll go to the quest. Wait, really? This is the quest? Okay. Well, never mind then. I guess I'll just continue along this. I thought it was gonna be something else. Teleport to there. Now that I think about it, I ought to check out the guy down below for pictures. I actually might just do that first. Because he should give me a new quest. Should, being the key word. Because I don't think that that's in my, my thing anymore. Let's see. Oh, it's still there. Okay. Doesn't matter. I really have all kinds of bad allergies right now. I apologize. It sounds like my voice is all stuffy. Wow, how did he get there, there first?
You'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
What did he just do what I think he did?
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
It's Star Snatcher.
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him fishy. Thank you, Aether.
What's so fishy about him?
He's a charlatan, if you ask me.
So, what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes?
I'm gonna have to apologize if this guy turns out to be the real deal.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Okay. Talk to G-Fang about Yaksha as the Guardian of Adepti.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that shelf over there.
Okay. Over here? Oh. But it appeared for just a split second. There we go.
Buying or not?
Let's see what it has to say.
Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land.
Ooh,
Then
fancy.
Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
Yeah, that's definitely Zhao. So that guy's pretending to be Star Snatcher. That's what's going on. I don't know if it's
This book is
superhero.
about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue.
I don't know if it's like a form of superhero worship or something. But yeah.
Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
Let's see. About the sole surviving Yaksha.
So, there used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today.
Well, it sounded like there were 2 of them, but yeah.
Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy?
Yeah, now that I think about it, Child also had a mask of some kind, and that was what was common for all the Yakshas, so, yeah.
No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
Let's see, about
The
demons.
book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Nah, I think they're just, well, maybe. About karma.
The book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through in all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
Nothing else I can think of.
Yep, Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayne Karst and let the truth shine through in its full glory.
So we're playing detective, yeah, so we're playing detective now, are we?
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Back to Wangshu Inn. Okay. Return to Wangshu Inn and look for Star Snatcher. Let's see. All the way back up here. But yeah, I definitely have my doubts about this guy for sure. It's possible that he read the story, thought, oh, I could be that guy, and so he decided to be that guy. Probably brainwashing the Hilly Charles to do what he wants, and that, or he somehow figured out how to control some of them that were being corrupted or tainted or whatever. Anyways, we'll find out soon, I suppose. Blah. Look, the Hilly Charles are back. Interesting. Wonder what's going on there.
Flee at my command, foul demon. Flee!
His mask was all messed up for a second there.
Why won't you flee?
Probably because of the real deal.
Uh-oh, looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble.
Or a fake snatcher. Whatever.
And there are
That was
innocent
stupid.
bystanders here too. We have to step in.
It's no big deal. I'll defeat them with Zhongli. Rex Lapis himself. Okay, you dead. And you dead. Now I think about those, if those are supposed to be stronger, then that's not good.
Oh, I don't get it. Why didn't the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Ah, yes, the Get Out of Julian free card.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
Okay, my guesses were wrong. He was just using some kind of aura to scare him away, or power, or whatever.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them to you then?
Paimon, you're evil.
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious.
Even though you're evil, Paimon, just keep pointing it out.
Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Oh, really? Okay. Interesting. Okay, that part of the quest is completed. Let's see. Use elemental sight to track down the hilly churls with evil aura. What the? Wait a second. Oh, okay. And the game kind of just tells you right where they're at, so not a big deal.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of these hilly churls.
Okay.
Let's see what a real Adeptus has to say about all this.
There we go.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
So Zhao is the final Yaksha.
Yeah, Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means... Oh.
Paimon, it isn't that hard to figure out. You already figured it out. Oh, never mind.
Xiao?
I misunderstood why Paimon was doing that. I thought for a second there she was confused. We were just reading a book called Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Is it really just fan fiction?
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears.
Oh, maybe there's still some left alive?
My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Or not.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises!
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! Consider it Paimon's penance for being accidentally rude just now. Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered, when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect on this.
Okay. That random boar coming out of nowhere and attacking me like that was so weird.
Finish your preparations, and we shall enter. We should not leave those monsters be for too long.
Okay, once I finish this dungeon here, I'm going to stop. Because my allergies are really getting to me. Karma, Heavy Cavern. Let's see, supposedly a level 26 dungeon. I'll believe it when I see it. This place attracts monsters corrupted by sinister energy. According to Zhao, their mutation might be connected to his karmic debt. Okay. Actually, before I enter, I just want to try something.
Every journey has its final day.
He just loves to talk. I'm convinced that he likes to hear his own voice at this point. Whoa. So random. But I like it. I didn't know you could get Jean in this banner here. So I got another 5-star character. Awesome.
Don't rush.
And it's a character that I happen to like too. Because I've used her before in one of the dungeons. Okay, let's go into this place then. I'm glad I did that. I won't be using her for a little while because, you know, you have to level up and everything, but that was a nice little surprise there. All things considered. Now I have, oh man, I don't even remember her name. It's like the electric girl that's a 5-star, and Jean, that's a 5-star.
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit different, doesn't it?
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Okay, what's gonna happen? What the? Quest-specific effect. As a result of the buildup of divine karma in the area, Zhao will have Bane of All Evil permanently activated, and will constantly lose HP. Additionally, the effects of that divine karma will allow Zhao to regenerate HP when he deals damage to opponents. So I just gotta find enemies, okay? Whoa! His jumping power. Okay. Interesting. Oh, all of his attacks deal, wind-based damage, too. Interesting. Very interesting. So, this is like child transforming in a way. I wonder if, what's his name could do that when you play as him. I mean, I played as, child before, but I don't remember him being able to transform. Okay. So he's got like that little counter in the bottom right hand corner. He's able to use the special attacks or whatever whenever it refills. Cool. This is crazy. Okay, I'm regaining time whenever I kill an enemy. That's good to know. For a second there, I thought I only had 30 seconds left. But it keeps refilling by so many seconds whenever you kill an enemy. Get rid of this one next. There we go. And get rid of that enemy as well. And where are you? There we go. So this is cool. I can't switch between any other characters, so...
That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher? I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
Whoa. Whenever he jumps, I'm not expecting it. There we go. Okay, I had to rush forward like that because I was losing HP. I hate these things. It's not really fair that they can do that. But at least I can heal. Really, wow, he's just tearing through these big ones, isn't he? There we go. Wow. I think this is his triangle elemental burst or whatever. That's what's going on here. It's got like a permanent effect on him. It's just really cool. Too bad he can't dash super fast. That would be cool. Did I already collect everything over there? I suppose it doesn't matter. Let's do a Riku on these guys. Or a Cloud. Kinda reminds me of, what's it called? Sonic Blade from Kingdom Hearts. When you do that. Technically speaking, what's his name? Sora can do it too. Once you learn the ability from Cloud, I think you had to defeat Cloud to do it, which is cool, I suppose. I rarely ever used the abilities like that, even though they were pretty fun to use. Like, I tried using, what was it called, something Ray. Whichever one that, like, threw the Keyblade and then had it come back to you. And, I don't know, it just seems so slow. Like, you spend such a long time, waiting for it to go through that it just feels better to fight normally. However, some of them, like Ars Arcanum, were pretty useful. Not to mention the Trinity one. I'm talking about Kingdom Hearts 1 here, by the way. I don't remember what some of them were called since it's been a little while. Is he going to be able to defeat this one quickly? This isn't good. I may not be able to defeat this one very quickly. I gotta just destroy its shield. But if I can't destroy its shield fast enough... Okay, there we go. I was worried there for a second. What the? Oh. Okay.
It is good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
Of course he will.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
Well, it'd be more appealing to you, Paimon.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
Confiscate? Is that all?
Great minds think alike! Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us.
Oh, good grief.
And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
Hey, well, it's Paimon. You sounded kind of bloodthirsty.
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
You'll scare him out of his wits for sure. I agree, Aether.
A ritual must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps... probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Okay. It was pretty awesome using Xiao for that short period of time. Unfortunately, that wish that I made where I got Jean means that I probably won't be getting Xiao during the period of time where he's up on the banner. I just want to see if I can get back up here again. Yay, I can, kind of. You know what?
Right.
I could have just done it the easy way. See? I could get up. I can get up there too. See? Whee! Okay, I'll leave. Anyways, yeah. I went on a tangent there about Kingdom Hearts. But, you know, because some of the abilities in this game reminded me of the abilities in that. In particular, any abilities that, like, dash right through enemies, like how Zhao's ability was doing, always remind me of Riku for some reason. That ability gains near the end of Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay, let's get near the quest, but not do it because I'm going to stop once I get over there. What? Oh, it froze for a second. Oh. I wonder if I can get near there without triggering the quest. We'll find out. If it triggers it, then I'll just go to the next part and try not to trigger that. We'll see. Because I want to usually stop off near where I'm supposed to be. Okay. So, yeah, this is where I'm going to be stopping for today. Thank you very much for watching. The next time I play, I will continue the Insights of Drifting Dreams quests. So, yeah, see you next time. Bye-bye.